Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's your boys, Shells and Hands, Motion with Sports. And we're back with another episode of Premier League Roundup. Another weekend of Premier League football. More L's for Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? My team survived. Arsenal conceded some goals. But we're going to unpack it all today. And we've got a crazy panel, you know what I'm saying? We've got one missing at the moment, but he's on his way. I got my twin, do you know what I'm saying? My partner. Hands, what we saying, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Can't complain, you know. They're just laughing at that, but no, I'm good, man. I can't put this weekend. We got a good panel today, man. A mixture of Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, United fans, and we got Denny Dens AFC. You know, we got Connor, we got Dale. How you guys feeling, man? How you guys feeling?
Could be better, man. Could be better. I'll be honest. We'll get into that.
Hey, listen, I'm good, man. 4 points clear going into the international break. Like, it could be better. But listen, we move, man. We move. Let's get some players back after the international break, and yeah, man, we'll see where it goes from there.
Before we
what we saying, Connor?
Damn good, bro. We're still top of the league. It's all that matters.
For sure.
Yeah, make sure you sub to all our panelists. You get what I'm saying? Everything will be in the description at the end. And we're gonna dissect it because listen, Liverpool, Man City at the Etihad Stadium, 3-0 past the pad. I can't lie, we got Liverpool fans on here. We're going for KJ, but we ain't trying to hear you right now because you man are holding a straight up cooking. Same way you got belt to us 3-0, you're gonna get it again today. You get what I'm saying? Though you're here every single time you hold a whooping, welcome back. You're about to hold another one. Welcome back. Hey, he wants to go first.
To be fair, yeah. You see Liverpool, you lot thought you was back. Yeah? Real Madrid, Aston Villa. I was trying to tell, man. Like, Villa gave you them goals. They gave you them goals. You got given charity. And now today, Man City, they done your dance today, bro. Kanate finished. To be fair, Bradley had a good game today, you know, in my opinion.
What?
Bradley had a good game compared to what he's normally doing. He had a good game, innit? He had a good game, yeah? Considering the first goal, like, remember, he basically marshaled Doku out of the way and then Kanate wanted to get involved. Like, why? He didn't need to get involved. They missed a pen, and you still couldn't lay a glove.
Not even lay a glove. These man had one shot on target, and it was a Sobos like 30-yard shot. They didn't get near him, bro. They got 500 million attack then. 500 million.
Where was Wirtz? Where was Gravenberch? Where was McAllister? Where was Ekitike? Bro, where was Ekitike? You get me? Come on, man. You man was starving today. There was nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, this is embarrassing, man. Like, the fact that you man spent so much money in the summer for you guys to potentially be out of title race, in 11 games.
It's dark. It's dark, bro. You see, like, when you go on the internet and you have to search up the league table and that, man gotta click more. Like, you gotta go onto you gotta click more. Get me to see Liverpool now. You man are out. You man are off the grid. It's dark. I know you could have a rebuild and all of these things. Mohamed Salah. Where's his legs gone, bro? He left them in Egypt, bro. You get me? He left his legs in Egypt. There's nothing left. You see, like Ian Bill in his standards. I've got nothing left. Like, he's got nothing left. Come on, man. You man, listen. Mama Dashvili. Mama Dash ass. Because today he was shit as well, man. I can't lie, man. I don't know what you man need right now. You don't need an asthma pump because the way he was like, you couldn't handle the way that Man City was sticking it on you today, man. It's tough. It's tough.
They didn't want it. Do you know what I'm saying? They can have all these luxury players in terms of Ekitike, Florian Wirtz, Salah. Do you know what I'm saying? We got players that don't want to be there. Got players that don't want to work hard. Do you know what I'm saying? The nitty and gritty of the game. They ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Diaz was doing it. Nunes was doing it. They're gonna put in a shift for you. Not none of these men are just lackadaisical. Like, oh, give me the ball to feet. Nah, not gonna run in the Premier League. I'm sorry. It's not gonna run. Liverpool have gone from this high octane pressing side to a side that can't even press no more.
Bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know how you win a league title and you spin everything.
Give Szoboszlai a rest. Give Szoboszlai a rest. You might keep talking about he's the best player on the pitch. He's the best player on the pitch. He can't play every minute. He doesn't come right back. Center mid. Listen, give the guy a rest, bro. Give him a Lucas sport. Let him sit down on the bench and collect his electrolytes. Yeah, because right now he's tired.
The whole team looks tired, bro.
They look tired. It's dark, man.
You know what? The drop off is just crazy, man. Like, we're sitting here, bro, and like Liverpool literally won the league last, May. They won the league, and then for them to be where they are right now, and it's early, bro. Bro, I don't know who to even put their fingers at, man. Honestly, you know what I mean.
But I know who to put their fingers at.
Go on.
Trent left. They gave Salah and Van Dijk all that money, and them man are playing like they're going on annual leave tomorrow.
Talk about it.
Like, you know,
bro.
that last day of work before you got like a holiday in Mexico or something. That's what
Hey,
they do.
KJ, come in.
Come in. You're smiling on Wednesday. Hey, this Premier League's back, my bro. Premier League's back, but we're gonna get to you, man. You man need to hold this smoke for a bit more. Go on, Connor.
Sorry, I just said.
Yeah, no, I said, you know, when you've been working, you got that holiday coming up, you're jumping on a flight to Mexico tomorrow. You know what you're like on that last day, except they've been doing it all season.
Facts.
How are we a quarter of the way through the season and you're still performing like this? Like, they don't have to adapt. They don't need time to acclimatize to the league. They know this league. So why are we seeing these performances from them, man?
Who are you on about?
Who do you think?
brother?
I'll be on. So I know about the club in general.
We're talking about Liverpool. We're talking about
Van Dijk and Salah with them pay packets that they got last year.
I'll be honest. I think you're being.
This is the thing, though. Yeah. This is the thing, though. Yeah. Like, I hear what man are saying in it, but at the same time, we all know when managers are clearly asking players to do what their instructions, it has an effect on not just themselves but the team as well. In it, this is what makes no sense to me. So we've set up the exact same how we set up against Real Madrid in it. But instead of us playing that high press against like we did against Madrid, we've gone back to the mid press that hasn't been working all season. The one thing we've actually kept was reverted back to the same the old formation. I'm happy with that. I was happy with the lineup. We kept the lineup the same. But the tactics, why we gone in? I get we were away and it was different to being at home against Madrid. But at the same time, we was naive. Like, this mid-press that we was doing is non-existent. It's a jog, bro. And then man are just basically telegraphing the opposition where to play the passes because we're that slow, that sluggish, no intensity. Bro, I'll be honest, it makes no sense. I don't understand. His substitutions and whatnot this season have been all over the place. Tactics have been all over the place.
Some more, man. It looks like you might be having this feeling a lot this season. You know what I mean?
I don't think the thing is, though, believe it or not, yeah, don't
say you don't care.
It's not that I don't care. Nah. I weren't gonna say I don't care. It's not that, yeah. It's more like I don't think the changes that are needed are necessarily big changes that are needed to fix the team. Like, anytime we've basically simplified things, whether that's been a starting 11 or the formation or even just the tactics we've implemented against teams, we've not just had a result, we've actually had somewhat of a good performance, whether that's the 45 minutes at Everton, basically about 75 minutes against Atletico Madrid, when we switched up the formation completely against Frankfurt, reverting back to the old system against Villa and Real Madrid. It's like, it's simple fixes, but yet the manager still continues to overcomplicate things, overtinker things, and it's like, bro, you've already saw this season, every time you've done too much, it's come back to bite you. When you've simplified it and not actually did too much and gone back to basics, it's actually worked well for us.
But you've just mentioned out of those 5 games, 3 of them are Champions League games. And then you talk about Wolves. I mean, Everton. Everton's Everton, innit?
That's why it's concerning.
So this is what I'm saying. It's a concern because Premier League, brother, it's built to us. You know what I'm saying? It's straight built to us.
Premier League ready.
Open season, man.
They literally won 6 games. They won 6 games and lost 5, bro.
Yeah, I know.
mental, no draws, bro. Like you man won.
I told them, man, no 3-5s, bro. These man are starving.
Listen, the one thing, yeah, that I'm not gonna say goes for us because it's highly unlikely we do this, yeah. But the one thing that goes for us is
sorry, bro. What you got in your hand?
stylus.
I'm about to say, man's got notes, you know.
Listen.
Notes.
Not even. I was gonna start writing notes, Kyle. You know what it is? I need to do a freaking match reaction as well. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, where to start. I just thought, you know what? I'll save it for after this, innit? Say that again.
Deliver them notes to slot, bro. Deliver them notes to slot, man. Listen, talk about. Hey, Dale, this is for you, yeah. Talk about Konate, bro.
Yo,
talk about, bro. They bullied him today. They said, "Listen, Van Dijk, you're not gonna get the ball. Just pass it to Konate, bro. He's gonna make a mistake." Shaky warrior, warrior, fam.
Commentator called it. I think maybe in the first half.
Yeah,
standing on Van Dijk, so Van Dijk can't play that ball. Honestly, in the summer, yeah, the signing I wanted more than Isak was Gay, and that was just, even if Konate didn't fall off, I still wanted him there because of the contract situation, whatever. You know, his head might not be in the right place. Gives us another option at centre back. We didn't have the options at centre back, but today, bro, like Den said, Bradley genuinely didn't have a bad game. It's just that Doku played very, very well. It's Jules. Obviously, he got man of the match against Vinicius in the week. But it's Jules. Doku beat him a couple of times. That's going to happen in a game. But that first, what was it? Yeah, the penalty. Bro, he's done his job. Bradley's done his job there. Konate, I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to get involved. He's doing too much. He's gone over there instead of kicking the ball out into the stands like you should do. He's kicked it off of Bradley, and then it comes Mamardashvili. I don't know what he's doing that far out, you know, diving in like that. Soft pen, still a pen, I get it, but this is what I mean. We need options, bro. This is a time where Konate is not in form. You drop the guy.
Gomez, bro. Gomez, man. Gomez, bro.
You know what? You know what's so crazy? It's like, bro, Liverpool, yeah, the way they're playing doesn't make no sense at all, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you man literally won the league. You man spent so much money, bro.
You know,
and you man find yourself, bro, I don't know you man in the league, but it's like,
I'll check for you.
This might be right. This might be right after 11 games, bro.
I'm right.
Arteta are better than Slot.
You know what?
Nah. We're not having this. Not yet. You wanna know what?
Oh, wait.
You wanna know what's high? You know what? It's highly unlikely, yeah. But the one snap, whether you man want to say hopium, copium, the season before last, City had 6 losses, 5 draws, yeah, and went on and won the league. Now, I'm not saying we're going to do that because I don't think we're going to do that in all honesty. At this point, this point, it's neither here or there. Innit? However, we're starting to say the Premier League's open season, innit? Anybody can drop points anywhere.
Wait. How is it open season?
How is it open? Because anybody can beat anybody. You dropped points to Sunderland yesterday.
KJ, you lost 5 games already, bro.
I know. That's hence why I'm not saying we're gonna win the league. Like I'm not saying that. I'm not saying we're gonna win the league anymore. But what I'm saying is, it's not too late for us to change around the form in it. That's the point I'm making. Because when City last won the league, when City last won the league, it was pretty much identical to how we started now, yeah. And they would come and win the league. We was top like you was that year. We was top up until pretty much the running. Our legs fell off. We collapsed. Then it was left to you between you and City. City still went on and won that. So it's not like impossible things ain't been done before. I'm not saying we're gonna do it. It's right now. It's between you and City, and City like they got momentum in it.
Hopium season, isn't it? That's it.
It is right now. It's hopium, copium, bro. It is. That's what I'm going off with it. But at the end of the day, if man can't take the little bits and pieces and try and get those to try and back us. It's dark, bro. It's dark. You all know what we're seeing, innit?
Like, why did man take off Ekatike? And where's the Eritrean warrior? Like, where is he, bro?
The thing is, anytime we've got Ekatike up, the level of the team has dropped. And that's been all season, a recurring theme. It's like we're taking him off too soon as well.
That's the question that needs to be answered, right? I understand your point as well, what you're saying about a couple seasons ago, because you guys were clear. And football can change a lot in the space of 3-4 weeks. But it doesn't change the fact that compared to what we've been told Liverpool are, based off of last season, winning the league with a points total that wouldn't even have got you third in the last 2 seasons. The fact that they've been playing trash. That's the question that really we need to be answered.
I don't think any
and
of
I
us
look through the team as well. Like Alisson, he's always going to get injuries, right? So Mamadashvili,
Yeah.
he's not the same caliber. He's good, he's not the same caliber. Connor Bradley, he's looked good in Champions League. He looked okay today, but he's been a bit shaky. Does that show that actually Trent was decent? And people were just talking, just throwing shade on him as a defensive right back? The 2 centre backs are all over the place. Konate's already got 1 shoe in Madrid, or at least he's hoping he does. Kirkes, I called it from day one. He is not Liverpool standard. He just looked good for Bournemouth. Kirkes is not there. Robertson on the bench is stupid. McAllister doesn't look like the player he is because he played all of last season as a 10.
Wow.
And now they're still playing as an 8.
He didn't play as a 10 last season.
Yeah, of course he did. Gravenberch was holding. So Bosley was more.
Bosley was a 10.
Not last year.
Yeah, trust me, Bosley was a 10, man.
He was their idea. He was like the new Jordan Henderson.
Nah, McAllister was like the regista. He's the one that kept it ticking, innit?
But then Wirtz comes in and he's like, damn, there's more than just one good team in this league. What am I going to do week to week? I'm not just worrying about Bayern.
This is why for me, it don't make sense here. Like, we bought Wirtz as a 10 in it. And how we've used Wirtz, everyone wants to say, we didn't buy him to press, But how Slotter's used him, for one, he was the last 2 seasons in the Bundesliga, he was pretty much the highest for pressing in that league. Yeah. Now, that league's obviously different to the Premier League. However, this year, we've pretty much used Wirtz to press to the point where people are calling him lawnmower and shit like that.
That's it, man.
So if that's the case, why not use the same system we used last season? Because the one issue we had last season was Sabo getting nosebleeds in the final third. Not his pressing, not nothing else. It was his creativity and his basically decision making in the final third. We have Wirtz for that now. We've been using Wirtz to press anyway. What we may as well, don't get me wrong, Szoboszlai has been our best midfielder, probably our best player all season, so we can't drop him. I agree, we can't drop him. For me, McAllister would have been the one who would have got dropped. The Villa and Madrid game didn't cover up his poor form, in my opinion. Hence why I still says I would have benched him for this game. I would have benched him, played Sobo in the 10, have him doing exactly what Szoboszlai does, because he's been doing that anyway. He was pressing from the left, friggin' in midweek. He was doing it again today. It's like we've got him doing all this running when the main thing we want him to do is create, but we don't utilize him. When we did have him in the 10, we weren't playing the same system we're playing now. We was playing this total control, possession based. And even then, when we was playing the possession based, man are looking Wirtz in his face when we could thread balls through to him and totally ignoring him. It's like now with Szoboszlai in the 10, we're actually starting to find Szoboszlai in the pockets, but this is where we want Wirtz in there to start picking up the ball, making passes, making runs, and showing little glimpses like he did today. But the difference is he's doing it from the left. And to be fair, Nunes had him in his pocket, in all honesty.
I think talking about this game in general, like the Man City Liverpool game, bro, for me, let's talk about it because City were excellent, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they did suffocate Liverpool, but they played great, bro. Haaland doing what he's been doing all season. I think he scored 28 goals already, bro. Do you know what I mean? The guy's having a great season so far. Doku seems like he's here now. He's here to stay. Probably second name on the team sheet. Nico Riley playing well. Nico Gonzalez. Bro, why are City so good? And have you guys changed your outlook on City this season after beating Liverpool 3-0?
Bro, you know what was with City today, yeah? There was a point in the game, I think it was either the goal or I think it was the goal, Haaland's goal. They were in the corner flag with Nico O'Reilly. And obviously our press was shocking anyway. But the way they played 5-6 passes out of that and then City in transition this season is where they've improved big time. Bro, getting Haaland on the ball, letting him run at people, and then, bro, it's just the way City were playing. I feel like they've gone back to the old, we'll keep the ball, we'll pass you to death, but in the transition, they're more at it. They'll play that forward pass a lot.
You know what?
They'll get into
That's what they did a lot, man. Play like the triangles, 1, 2, 3, bang.
I think
got outlet as well.
Because I think Man City was quite slow last season for some reason. Doku wasn't what he's doing right now, but right now, I feel like their transition has been way, way better, bro. Do you know what I mean? For sure, man.
Do you know what impressed me the most about them as well? How assured they were defensively, and that wasn't saying a lot because I don't feel like Liverpool offered as much as I thought they would do. Do you know what I'm saying? But they've conceded 8 goals in the Premier League. Arsenal have conceded 5 for context, and I said Man City's defense wasn't too good. So they've proven me wrong in that aspect. I still think there's a way to go in terms of their goals they scored today. They were wonder goals, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They weren't like carving Liverpool open. Yes, they got a penalty. Haaland's goal, what a header. Doku's goal again, whipped it in. Do you know what I'm saying? And the Gonzalez one was a deflection from 30 yards.
Don't
so
you think the first one though was a bit of fortune though? Don't get me wrong, Konate has to deal with that. But he did get a glance on it and then it's just come off Haaland. Don't get me wrong, Haaland has to jump and be in that position for that look to even come off. So
that's my point. My point is that as good as City were, they weren't carving you man open, innit? So like the result was deserved and they deserved to beat you. It's just the finishing today was crazy, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? But Liverpool game plan was spot on, and we can't doubt these man because they do have Pep in charge and they have that man up front, Haaland, innit? He's gonna find a way. He missed a penalty, bit of fortune with a goal, but still, do you know what I mean? You got to be in that position to score it, and what a ball, by the way. So yeah, my opinion is slightly changing. I definitely think they're probably, definitely now the next challengers to Arsenal, and we do say in it. I still think Arsenal are a stronger team, but if you allow City to be around 4 or 5 points with 10 games to go, then it's a long day, innit? So we'll see. But
I don't think it's as cut and dry yet, though, you know, in terms of the nearest chases to Arsenal.
Man City are one injury away. Haaland, bro.
Yeah.
Haaland, Doku. Like, one of them
right now, it's Foden, you know. You want to know why? Because he's been knitting the midfield and the attack, bro. Good point. I'll be honest. It's not Doku. Because if you shut down their supply line, Gonzalez ain't playing how them passes that Foden's playing right now. Neither is Reinders. Neither is, who was their midfield partner today? Silva. Neither is Bernardo Silva. Don't get me wrong, he was immense today, but to be fair, he always turns up at the Etihad against us, man. He's just always got something against us in general, but it's Foden. Foden's the one who, to be fair, and I don't even rate Gonzalez as well like that, but in the last few weeks, he's improved. He's improved. He's actually gave Foden a bit more of a platform to express himself a bit more and play these passes and knit things together. So I ain't gonna lie. For me, it's Foden, man. He's the one. If he drops out of form or if he picks up an injury, then I'd like to see how City go about that, because Cherky, he started today, but he didn't look like he was finding Haaland the way Foden was.
But that's only happened the last couple of games, though. Like Foden, until Dortment, Foden hadn't even scored.
Yeah, but Foden's been playing well, though. It don't matter whether he scored. He's been playing well this season.
Grinders and so the scary thing about City, you know, is that it's been like this for a few years, is that you look at the players that they have on the bench. They'll have a full strong 11 out, and then they'll have Silva and Rodri and Cherky and Marmoush on the bench. Now, I thought that our bench was mad. That is a crazy bench to look and see what they can draw from, but they only have it in those places.
Yeah.
They don't have like a mad bench with defenders.
I don't think they can compete on all fronts as well. Man City. With the team that they have, I don't think they can compete like Premier League and champs at the same time, because their players are not like, they have good games and stuff, but they haven't hit that consistency, and I don't think no one's hit that consistency apart from Haaland. Yeah, Doku, to be fair, Doku's been well. He's been playing well all season, but overall, I just feel like they've kind of strung a good few games together now where they picked up form. At the same time, they will have a blip. Yeah, just like that game against Villa, they had a blip and they lost.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a couple of those that they're going to have throughout the season, and I feel like that's going to be to their detriment.
I think that's going to happen to all of us, yeah. But the difference is, I think with you guys, it's not going to be losses. It's going to be draws like Sunderland one. I think with City's going to be similar to us, but I don't think as bad as us in terms of they'll have a loss in them like the Villa one. We're the ones that are looking and I'm like, I can't see us turning the draws into wins and the losses into draws right now. That's where I have the issue. That's where I'm like, going into the season, I think all of us can agree we didn't expect Slot to change up the whole system, and even with these players, we expected him to keep the system and just drip feed the players in. Obviously, players like Wirtz and probably Isak will be the starters, but everyone else will come in as and when. But the fact that he's came in and switched up everything, I actually had us winning it with Arsenal pretty much dropping to third and City being the ones second. Now I'm looking at it, it's like Arsenal are gonna be the ones top of the league, City will be the one second, and then us now. I still think we'll be in and around it, to be fair. I feel like go on.
No. I want to say just quickly. I'm gonna come back to your point. I also want to bring a big shout out to Donnarumma as well. Now he hasn't done much really, but having that caliber of keeper is huge, bro. You know, you saw what Raya done to Liverpool, not Liverpool, Arsenal. You know, changed their back four, and I feel like him just being there for City has reassured the defense. And they look very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? No matter who's playing in front of them, he's solid. But you know what? Just on KJ's point, I feel like I won't say Liverpool are out of the title race, innit? You know what I mean? Like
they're out of it, bro.
Their fixtures,
they're not, man.
Their next fixtures are in favor, bro. They've got Nottingham Forest. I think they've got Wolves in there. They're winnable games, bro. Arsenal have got, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal have got, they've got
Spurs,
Chelsea, Brentford, like,
Munich.
do you know what I mean? So if that's
sounds like 12 points to me.
And I feel like there's a common theme this season. Like you're gonna have good runs, you're gonna lose, teams are gonna build momentum, and it's gonna be like that, bro. You man got to understand, yeah. Liverpool won, was it 5 games in a row? I was thinking, but the signs were there. So a month later, Arsenal ain't conceding, scoring at will, assured. Now a draw to Arsenal, City win. City with like 4 points back, bro. It's mental. It's gonna be like this all season, bro. It's mad.
One thing I'll say though, if why I say Liverpool out of it, because it's just facts in it. When you lose 5 games, I don't think you only can afford to lose one more between now and the end of the season. Between the now and the end of the season, if Liverpool lose only one more game, then just to add
to that quickly, before a ball was kicked, before a ball was kicked this season, I did say I don't think we're gonna click until December. I didn't expect this type of fall off that we're on now. This mad crazy.
So how many points? How many points is it gonna take to win the league? Quickly, show them. I'll start with you.
I don't know. What was the point total last season?
84. We won it on 84 last year.
So I'm saying, so I
don't know what we I can't remember what we finished on, but I'm pretty sure we won it on 84.
The season before that, City was like 91.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 87. I'm gonna say 87.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 89, 88, 89. Actually, nah. I'm gonna go 86, 87.
That's gonna get you lot second and third, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Think it's a 90-point season this year.
Easy. Look at what happened. Like the season before 91 with City. The season before that, City won with 90. I think we got 85. Now this season, if we're gonna take into account without the severe drops or injury crisis that teams have, like our one last year was ridiculous. City's drop was ridiculous. As long as all the teams don't get hit like that, I'm thinking the top 4 teams are going to be hitting minimum 85 points. 4th place is going to be a high scoring season.
Because the gap, if you look at the gap now in the league right now, that remember, I think it's maybe 3rd? Is it 3rd? Or maybe 2nd to like 8th or something like that. The gap is small, bro, in terms of points.
This is what I was going to say. Bar Wolves this season, the relegation teams, nobody's beating them up anymore. Like last season and the seasons before. Wolves are the only team everybody's punching up like that. The rest of them,
I know the newly promoted teams, no one ain't getting points off them right now, boys.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying. So even at the bottom, the points gap has been closed down there because nobody's going and just bullying them no more.
Brentford are 12th with 16 points and Sunderland are 4th with 19.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, this league. That's why. This league's tight, man.
It's gonna.
But hear this though. I want to ask you, man. You Liverpool fans in general, yeah. Before we move on to Arsenal, what is it gonna take for Slot to be sacked? Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm just asking questions, bro. Man, no, why am I going crazy?
No, it's a valid question, man. It's a valid
question, brother. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a valid question. What is it gonna take? Because, bro, aside from the Aston Villa Real Madrid thing, man are looking at me sideways. You weren't looking at me sideways back then. You just lost 3-0. You're going into international break now. What is it gonna take? I'm just asking you.
The thing is, you're asking questions and then there's letting your intrusive thoughts win, which is what you've just done.
Okay, go on.
Because seriously though, like, okay, yes, we've had a very bad start to the season. We've lost 5 games in the Prem already. Like KJ said, we're 8 points off the title. If we, get to January 7-5, cool. Sign maybe 1 or 2 players if we can get Gay here, and I don't know, maybe another player in midfield. Who knows? But sacking is completely like being probably fourth place or third place. Not third place, fourth place, and you're nowhere near, absolutely nowhere near City and Arsenal. I think
even third place nowhere near. I'll be like collapsed.
Yeah, bro. These things can happen.
I'm sorry, though. I'm not asking this because it's mine. People like Liverpool fans are generally have concerns as well. There's man that are slot out and that. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, them man are crashing out too soon. I'll be honest. I get it though. It's not even like I don't get it. I do get it. But at the same time, because the problems is
I thought he had credit though. I thought
he
Slot
does.
had
And
credit.
this is what I'm saying. This is why man
Premier
have to be
League-
objective.
Where's this Premier League title credit that everyone was talking about? A man can't win the league and be 8 points off and then it's sacking.
It's not gonna happen.
It can't be that. Because
Liverpool
Arne
don't work
Slot
like that.
remember Arne Slot is a super manager. Yeah, come from what Feyenoord, won the league there. Come to the Premier League, won the league with a team that wasn't his. Yeah, and then now what? 8 points behind. Now it's sack Slot. I thought he was a super manager.
It's not that, bro. It's not that, bro. If you heard the fans in the stadium, what, a game ago, Real Madrid, or 2 games ago, they were singing his name, bro. Liverpool is not a team where the manager comes, bro. Even Jurgen Klopp, the bad seasons that he had, bro. The season where we finished 5th or 6th, that season was terrible, absolutely disgusting. Obviously, you won the league, had the credit. No one was saying go and sack Jurgen Klopp because everyone knew to turn it around. We had the players. Same with Slot, bro. We've got the players, but it's not a sacking team. It's not a sacking team one bit.
So you believe he can turn it around then?
100%.
See, my thing prior to the Frankfurt game was the issue that I had with him is he gonna be the Ten Hag and he's too stubborn and won't change his ways? That's what my issue was. But then the Frankfurt game happened, he changed it. So he's shown me now he's capable of seeing that there's an issue and changing it. Then, lo and behold, come the Villa game, he's changed it again. He's reverted back the system to how he was playing last season. And the tactics were similar. It worked a treat. So he showed me yet again, he can actually see that there's issues and change it. My problem is, like I says, it's when he overcomplicates it. Like he did. We had a winning formula again. Just come off the back of a 2-game win streak. You've changed it again. You've kept the formation the same, but within that formation, you've pretty much added your new tactics that this season have shown they can't work. And definitely not with the players we have, and not how you're trying to implement them either. You've tried it in the somewhat 4-2-3-1 where the DM in terms of Grav was able to roam, didn't work. You tried it in the total possession football formation, didn't work. And now you're trying it in the 4-4-3, which actually kind of works, the 4-2-3-1 in possession, which actually works, but now you're implementing the total possession tactics with the mid-press that don't work. That don't make sense. I get you got to try tweak things here and there. You got to try outsmart the other managers, the other opposition. I get all that. But at the same time, something should have clicked within this season. So far, anytime he's touched something that wasn't broken, you've fixed it because it didn't need fixing, and you've actually broke it and made it even worse. And now you can't repair it.
So what I ask on this is, what suggests you that now that Slot can change this and make this thing work? Because, bro, my man's it's not me. This is him in press conferences saying, we won because I expected Real Madrid to play that way. You're not going to get that every week. This is coming from the manager himself. And I know managers say certain things in press conferences, but it's coming to a point where I'm looking at brother like, yo, my man's dead ass. Like, he believes that's the case. Do you get what I'm saying? So what have you seen, though, that suggests that Slot can change it and you can be successful again?
For me, just go back to basics. What? Go on, now.
Like AJ said, bro, he's not afraid to, if he's seen something, he can see it's wrong. He knows there's a problem with the team at the minute. He's not super stubborn, and he's not afraid to make the big calls in terms of leaving Isak out or dropping Verts for a game. I think that's what is gonna help him, because we've got all these personalities, these big stars. Players are gonna have to understand not everyone can be in the starting 11 every single week. And today, a few things he got wrong. Last season, his subs were amazing. This season, his subs haven't been great. But if you've shown me previously that you can sort things out, or you can, tactically outsmart other managers, why am I not going to believe that you can do it again? Do you know what I mean? If he's done it over a 38-game season, in and out every week, this season he's still got things right. Yes, he's got things wrong, but majority of the time that I've seen this guy in the club, he's got things right. So for me, I think we'll be fine. this season, you know, maybe not. We don't win the league. Expectations obviously risen because of the transfers, but it happens.
Like, good players want to play with good players in it. But egos and everything comes into play when a team is not winning. That's when man feel like I can be the guy. Hence why you see Salah sometimes being desperate, because not even the fact that he wants to be the guy. He's desperate to get a goal. He wants to carry the team. He wants to put it on his back. But then so does Ekitike, so does Wirtz, so does whoever, so does Gakpo. It's like, yeah, for me, it all comes down to the manager more so than the players in it. The manager, he's got to find the system that and just go with it, just run with it, revert back to basics, don't overcomplicate things, which means if you have to drop someone, if you have to play either Isak or Ekitike, it has to be one or the other. You've dropped Gakpo the last 2 games, rightfully so, but then don't change the style of how we go about games, because then that's had an impact on Wirtz's game today.
Go on, Connor. I hear you.
I want to ask one thing to Liverpool fans, and it's a simple yes or no, based off the things that have just been said about the players that he got and Arne Slot going back to basics, and the fact that he brought in the supposed kind of for best striker against Haaland, the best cam in the world. Do you think you guys would be in a better position if you still had Nunes, Diaz, Trent, etc.? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna give a quick little explanation. Why I say yes is because with those players, he don't do too much.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What about you, though?
I'm gonna say yeah. Can't lie.
The grass isn't greener. The grass isn't greener.
And I wouldn't say more so because of Trent. I wouldn't say because of Trent, because to be fair, Trent was pretty much injury prone last season. He did contribute. He did play his part. No. Compared to recent seasons, I can't say. I'm not saying he didn't play his part. Of course he did. But in terms of Trent's availability last season, he was injured a lot last season, and Bradley did establish himself last season. And he was doing the inverted right back thing from last season. However, he wasn't doing it as much with Bradley, whereas with Trent, he was. And he could do that with Trent because you have a unicorn in a player in Trent. Whereas with Bradley, he wasn't doing too much of it because Bradley's not Trent. So this is why I say, like, if he had those players, I don't think he would have gone into this season changing the whole thing as much as he did now.
Bro.
However, I still do think we got the players to win the league, though. So I see what you tried to do with that question, though. That's why you said it was yes or no. Good question, though. It was valid still.
Yeah. Do you think he's got the minerals, yeah, to complete this whole transition? Because the players, he's got big players in that team to control, and I feel like the big players in the squad are the ones that's not performing. Whether it's McAllister, whether it's Salah or Van Dijk. Yeah, these are the players that's probably not performing for you lot. Fair enough, you have like the Bradleys, the Kirkezes and stuff like that. He's got to implement like a massive takeover in the squad, and to be able to tell Salah to take a seat, which he should have done today, to be fair, especially away. I don't feel like Salah should be playing away games.
No,
man.
I don't think.
Man.
Bro, look at the intensity today. Salah was off it, bro.
What are you saying? The Aubameyang?
I don't know. I'm not saying he had some top class game, but
Salah never done nothing.
Listen, out of our front line, Salah's the only one who actually stretched their back line.
Bro.
Hey, Denz, hey, shout out George, innit? George is chatting to you, my boy.
Oh, you got get to ask me soon, man.
Oh, yeah.
But listen, guys, please smash the likes. Smash the likes.
40 minutes on Liverpool is crazy, bro.
I know. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on
to Arsenal and Sunderland. Arsenal dropped points. You know, they drew 2-2 to Sunderland. Arsenal crumbling in the 90th minute or so. And then just wait, Robbie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Actually,
you know. Like in the headlock.
Nah, he didn't, bro.
Why is Gabriel half on his hip?
Bro, it's dying. Bro, it's dying. Bro, all right, let me tell you something, yeah? It's dying embers of the game, yeah? It's a hard away game. Yeah, remember, you man was at home and Bobby told your whole stadium to just wait any time I pass.
We don't care about that. We don't care about that.
It's not, yeah, bro.
I'm so sorry. We don't care about that.
Did we lose?
What,
Did we lose?
Hey, wait. So hold up. Are you saying it's acceptable for Arsenal to be 2-1? Or
Yeah. Wait. Let me tell you something. Mitigating circumstances.
What?
You should have saw out the game still.
Mitigating
Nah. You should have saw out that game.
Wait, bro. Let me learn. Yeah.
This is sounding crazy already.
No
Just don't crash the plane.
No Martinelli, no Odegaard, no Jokeres, no Havertz, no.
What are you talking about?
No Madueke. Bro, we had.
Oh no, put it down.
No, not when you guys got the best squad. You got two starting 11. The second 11 could win the league this year. Remember?
Let me finish. Yeah. I know everyone can sit here and say, "Oh, you made bare signings in the summer. You made this all X, Y, and Z," but they was not there. They was injured.
You won last week.
I don't care.
Yes, we won. Yes, we won last week. But where's Sunderland in the league? Please tell me. Where are they in the league? Are they playing well? Are they playing great football? Are they playing great football?
Is that a game that Arsenal should have won? Is that a game?
Wait.
Oh, that's what they're doing.
Are they playing better football than Chelsea? Yes. Are they playing better football than Liverpool? Yes. Are they playing better football than majority of teams in the league? Yes.
So why am I getting smoked for City then?
Wait, the Stadium of Light is one of the hardest places to go to in the league. You can't sit here and tell me Arsenal. We're going there. We're going there.
Your league leaders.
Yes, I hear it. But we didn't lose. We came back here with the team that we did have. We had Dowman as an attacking player to come off there, and Ethan Nwaneri. Apart from that, the rest was defenders.
Oh, you won in the Champions League and it was all gravy, bro.
Okay, we won in the Champions League.
Can I say one thing though, bro? Listen, yeah, you've been using the mitigating circumstances and injuries.
It is a mitigating circumstance.
Wait. You've gone. It's my turn.
We all got mitigating circumstances, bro.
It's my boo. Tell him it's my boo. Tell him it's my boo.
Bro. Listen, take a touch. Listen, you've been blaming injuries every single year. Okay,
but it is true.
No, wait. You've been blaming them every single year. So what you've gone and done is gone and bought your depth. I don't care who's injured. It is what it is. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. You were 2-1 up. It is what it is with Arsenal fans. Yeah, it's like, bro, when you lose or you draw, there's always this excuse. It's okay, bro. Like you said, you're not going to win every single game, bro. You ain't going to win every single game.
All right. We went 1-0 down. Yeah, we went 1-0 down. Fair. And what did we do? We came back. We was winning 2-1. We was winning 2-1. Cool. We was winning 2-1. Did we do our job and come back? We did do our job and come back. Yeah. But guess what? We did not have enough players to change the game.
This is why the last couple of weeks, this is why people have been saying to Arsenal fans, is this sustainable? This is exactly why man have been saying, is this sustainable?
And you're moving at this thing, bro.
You can't say it's sustainable. You can't say it's this sustainable because at the same time, bro, everyone was saying, set piece goals, they're not sustainable. Was there set piece goals? No, there wasn't. There was both open play goals. Yeah, that's not sustainable.
Yeah, but they were saying it though because we were saying you're getting too close here in games where teams can actually get equal. No one was saying they're gonna beat you. No one was saying teams are gonna come there and beat you from how you're playing and whatnot because it's hard for teams to get goals against you. However, with how you was playing, with the lack of open play goals and whatnot, this is why people was asking the question, is it sustainable? Because not all of you, but most of your fan base was making out like you can't drop any points. And the fact that people was asking was, you look shaky. You look like a team could actually catch you and get a result from you and basically take points.
You man are telling me that we look shaky. We look shaky. Bro, considering
Sunderland was a clear example.
Bro, we don't look shaky. We haven't conceded a goal.
No, I'm not saying your back line looks shaky. I'm saying in terms of getting goals, getting goals. Okay, when I mean getting goals, I mean a consistent amount of goals, not your little 1 or 2, because we all know 1-0, 2-0 is a scary scoreline. It's not. No one's happy with a 2-0 scoreline or a 1-0 scoreline until the final whistle.
No one's thrashing teams in the league.
Yeah, but teams have been getting chances against you. This is what everybody's been saying. Teams have been getting chances. The only difference is, one, it has been from set pieces. It's not really been from open play with other teams. However, the only thing people have been saying is if they had someone to put those chances away, they would ask Arsenal questions. Sunderland's been that team to actually ask you questions now, and it's ended up in a draw. A team that realistically you should have saw out the win.
They didn't ask us questions, though. They didn't ask us questions.
They got a result from you, though.
Right, cool. Look at it this way, the first goal, Declan Rice, you should have done better. Yeah,
100%. If that's what I said now,
wait. Declan Rice should have done better in that scenario there. Declan Rice should have done better, but it's not like they're getting clear-cut chances and we're wide open and teams are getting chances. That's not.
I wasn't saying that. Teams are not getting clear-cut opportunities.
That's not what's
It's
happening.
not about that. It's not about that. You man were winning.
Explain, Hands. We was winning.
Listen, it's not about that, bro. You man were winning, and you guys didn't close out the game.
We tried. We tried, bro. We tried to. I'm telling you, we tried to. We brought on the Sierra. We took off an attacking player. We went 5 at the back, yeah. And in that scenario, bro, we got the best of
Can
him.
I say something on that?
That's why it was mad because we went 5 at the back as well.
Yeah, yes, exactly. One sec. You see the whole going 5 at the back here. It's not just an Arteta thing. It's a modern day manager thing. Guys, I swear down, I don't understand it. When you have 4 at the back and then you go 5, you just invite pressure. Yeah, it sounds good to go with, we got an extra defender, but that means you got an extra midfielder missing from midfield.
Yeah,
or a striker pressing. So that means you're further back. I don't understand why managers do it. And like you said, you shouldn't have to go 4 at the back. You had other stuff you can make. End of the day, injuries is part and parcel of the game. Every team's going through it. It's okay when you man draw or lose just to say, you know what, today weren't good enough. Sunderland
I never said it was great. I never said it was great at all.
You can't be making I don't want to hear the excuses thing.
It was a mad icon, yeah. I want to let you land after me, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I think that game was super physical. It was super physical. Wait. It was a super physical game, yeah. We have the players to deal with that physicality, yeah. But it was a very physical game. But considering the players that we had to bring on at the top of the pitch, yeah, I was not going to bring on a 15-year-old to play against Sunderland in this mad physical game. You're not going to bring on Ethan Manieri to play in this mad physical game. You're not going to do that because they're just going to absolutely bully them.
That's air, man.
Nah, man. But Dowman, I hear it. Dowman, I hear Ethan though. Ethan's got IQ. Like Ethan's a techie baller. Like he's not. He's still young.
Are you forgetting who played for Sunderland? Lee Catamo. Yeah,
he's not there no more, man. Take it out.
Let Con land.
No, the floor you off, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
because it's like you man have all the experience on the pitch, anyways, bro. You man are talking about guys coming off the bench and that, bro. You man been dealing with all of this all season, bro. So why is it now you man not bro? Come on, Denz, bro. I expect better, but Connor, bro, go through, man.
I'm gonna come at this from a different angle, right? Because you lot were very skillfully baiting him right then, and he was biting every damn time. Every time.
I don't even think so.
Realistically, like now, from watching the game and even just looking at it statistically, we did do enough where we should have got that win, right? 100%. So we had 2/3 of possession. So we had twice as much possession as they did. We had double the shots. We had double the shots on target. We had double the passes. The whole thing, right? And football is a game of margins. Anytime something can happen to make it go a different way. So like when Eze had his chance to smash across the underside of the crossbar, Calafiori at the end, if he caught that header slightly less clean, could have gone in. Ballard's block on Marino. First of all, give that man some kind of medal just for that block alone, right? We didn't play a bad game. Sunderland put up the best performance I have seen any team put up against us this season. Sunderland actually got more physical with us than any other team. They actually ran at us more than any other team. Football is an annoying game now where there's this kind of need to recycle possession and try and find a gap and try and find a way. And Sunderland said, nah, man. Nah, forget that. Liverpool done it today. City done it against us. We done it against City with this, we're going to try to go here, we're going to go there. Sunderland said, nah, we're just going to go forward. We're going to go forward. We're going to chance it. They got the opportunities and they done it, right? Ballard literally got his foot to the ball before a defender did and hit the ball so hard, no keeper's saving that unless it's by accident. The one at the end, what's their striker's name that actually scored that goal? Robbie. My guy worked for that. He was like, no, I'm getting this first. He put everything on the line for that. Like no other team has against us this season. We went 1-0 down. We came back. I don't care about hardest place to play out, whatever, because this was a championship team last year. This year, they're doing something that is troubling every team in the Premier League. almost every team. The only team that have really kind of done a number on them was United. But you didn't even completely outplay them that game. That was a much tighter game than the 2-0 scoreline. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't.
No, we didn't sit back. We didn't sit back. I was that Old Trafford. We didn't sit back.
I saw Fat Joe settings against Sunderland, man. I was watching that game.
We had a
five at the back.
I watched Sunderland play a better game against us than Atletico Madrid, than Liverpool, than anyone else that we've played so far, than United. They came in and they had a plan and they stuck to it and they worked.
As the favourite.
It deserves it though. It doesn't matter about It doesn't matter about favourites. It doesn't matter about favourites. It's a game. It's a game.
Do you know why? Because when you man fumbled the league, a couple of years ago, you were talking about it was Aston Villa and that. I see graphics saying, the team that we dropped points to, we won. But it's not about that, bro.
We haven't played Sunderland last year.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But like I said, that's because football is a game of margins. Everyone's going to go and look at those margins at a later date to say, where could we have done better? But the performance they put in...
everything's just in hindsight, isn't it? That's what it is.
Bro,
you look at things after you. Let's say Liverpool, whatever, it might be 1 point at the end of the season. You'll go, if we didn't draw that game against Sunderland, and that's what you're gonna come back to at the end of the season. By the end of the day, Sunderland had a great game. Yeah, played their socks off. That all of this agendas, like the Granit Xhaka thing, the Ballard thing, we sold him. Like all of these players are playing out of their skin. They're playing out of their skin. Everyone's wearing their heart on their sleeve to play for Granit Xhaka yesterday. You get me? It felt like we was rivals yesterday. But if you watch the game, it almost felt like we was rivals the way that Sunderland was performing against us. And yeah, man, they had their toes was wagging and those ready, bro. Those ready to fight for every ball. And you could see the Bobby goal at the end, bro. Man, both man's feet was in the air, bro, when he scored that goal. He was fighting.
If we dropped points because of stupid mistakes, I'd be mad. But there were no stupid mistakes.
Guys, I think Rice made a mistake for the goal. Rice made a mistake for that goal. It's like he was worried about what was behind him instead of attacking the ball. Apart from that, realistically, I don't feel like we had a shit first half, innit? We had a shit first half. We came back, we brought it back. We went ahead in the second half, 2-1. And I feel like if we had like just a couple other subs to bring on, obviously you man are gonna say it's an excuse. Bro. But all right, think about it in this context, yeah. If we could bring off Trossard, yeah, and bring on Martinelli to stretch the game, yeah, it would have been a big difference yesterday.
Why? Because going to this game, do you think it was going to win? Yes or no?
We think we're going to win every game. Do you think you're going to win every game?
No. So why they weren't even going to concede a goal?
No. She getting it.
But did you think that was going to win?
Yeah,
I did.
I knew that Sunderland was going to score.
Everybody else
I knew Sunderland was going to score, though. I knew Sunderland was going to score.
Well, initially I actually thought you'd draw 2-2, but then the only reason why I changed my prediction was Gyökeres missing. I said Gyökeres, you know what? But that's because I rate Marino in the 9.
100%.
That's why. But initially though, I did, and I only found out Gyökeres was missing, I think Friday, so a day before the game even happened. Prior to that, I had this game down as 2-2. The minute I said Stadium Alight, I said yeah, because one thing Sunderland are good at that. No, I don't think no other team are doing right now in the way Sunderland are doing it is they're getting defenses going back the other way. That's what's getting Sunderland higher up the pitch where they're able to take opportunities because they don't have many throughout the whole game, bar set pieces. But in them slight moments like the shown against Chelsea, they're able to drag the opposition defenders going the other way. That's where I think they're getting their look. So
what?
Let Del go through quickly.
No,
go
quickly though. So what? So Zaka had Rice. Hello, Denz. Yeah. Alright, say less, man. Del, go through.
Denz, you're talking about injuries. You're talking about injuries, yeah. If I look at that Arsenal starting 11, realistically, the only person missing was Gyökeres, and yeah, you can say that's a big miss. But Trossard's been starting most of the season. Odegaard's been out for most of the season as well. Like Hans was saying, bro. You go into this game, yes, Sunderland, they've just come up, they're doing well, playing good football, away game. But realistically, you should be winning that game. 9 times out of 10, you should be winning that game. I think for me, it's an area of concern that you didn't win that game. For me. The way you drew the game is an area of concern for me.
100%, because all of this defense thing, I'm sure Saliba and Gabriel could have sorted it out. You're bringing on more defenders than that. But listen, guys, quickly, Arsenal fans, Connor Dens, is the Chelsea record gonna get broken?
Bro, I don't care about that.
Goals.
Nah, bro, I don't care about that. And you like, bro, you can quote me. I've never sat here and said I care about a defensive record. Yeah, but bro, when we're conceding, and to be fair, I think I said it on Twitter the other day. I said, listen, I want a team to score a goal against us. Just score one, yeah, because all of this narrative around they're not conceding, it invites unnecessary pressure, innit? It invites unnecessary pressure. If I win a game 3-1 every week, what does it matter that I conceded a goal, bro? It doesn't matter. As long as I get the 3 points and all of this, no shots on target. But I bet you what now, yeah? After that last game, I bet you the players, I don't even think the players wasn't, like, it's not that they wasn't awake or I don't know which context to put it, but it's like, I feel like the players in that last game, we nearly conceded a goal against, who did we play? Burnley? Or was it Champions League where we conceded a penalty? And it got overturned. I think it was Champions League. But in that game, I felt like the players was like, they're so concentrated on maintaining the record that everything else doesn't matter anymore.
Guys, quickly, I wanna speak on Abriche Eze. Now, me personally, Arteta's killing my boy. But you guys are Arsenal fans. Why is Eze not showing his brilliance from last season into this Arsenal side? Connor, I'm gonna start with you, my bro.
But I spoke about this last time I was on with you guys.
Yeah.
Because I told you I've watched Eze play as a creative left-sided player for 5 years. All of a sudden, everyone's saying my man's a 10. He's not a 10. He's an inverted left winger. As far as I'm concerned, he's that man you want who's cutting in from that left-hand side, linking up with the people in the middle, and then making something happen. Sitting in the middle of the pitch, he's lost. He ain't that kind of player, and that's not where we need him.
No, for sure, man.
I've been seeing him receiving the ball from the 6, though. That's what's concerning. Like, because I do still feel like he's a 10. I don't feel like he's a central 10. I feel like he's a, like how like how United played the 2 10s.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the left side of that type of 10. So I still feel like it can work, even with him playing right side 8 right now for you guys. I still think it could work. But the fact that I'm seeing him at times dropping pretty much into the 6, picking up the ball from there, that's a concern, because I've been seeing this with Ødegaard pretty much since you've signed him on a permanent. And I'm like, anytime he don't have to drop that deep, that's when you actually see him, especially this season when he's able to play them passes through to Gyökeres. That's when you've actually been getting the best out of Ødegaard. But when you're getting him dropping so deep, picking the ball up from there, it's like, well, why did you bring in Zubimendi then? Or why are you playing Rice at the base then, if that's the case, if you're going to just get Eze or Ødegaard to drop him so deep for the ball?
That's a result.
You know what that is? Just to go in there quickly,
that's a result of this slower form of football.
That's what happens when you're not getting the ball in the spaces you want. You go end up finding it. Do you get what I'm saying? I agree with Connor. I think Eze is better off the left.
Doing it today.
You know what I'm saying? I think Eze is better off the left because in like this comment here, big up Tez. It's tough in there naming 10. That's Riz. Yeah, big up Riz. Like you said, it's hard to perform in the number 10 position because there's less space. Whereas when you're on the left, you can cheat. All of a sudden, you give your fullback a decision whether to come inside with you or not. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like he's better at finding the spaces there, supposed to be an out and out number 10 because it's tight in there, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no room for error down there.
And by the way,
I'm
gonna say Palmer, low key.
What's that?
Someone performing consistently in the 10. I'm gonna say Palmer still.
Yeah, Palmer.
Last season wasn't all that.
I think though, I think Hans has a shout because Palmer so far genuinely looks like the only one who has that freedom to do what he wants in the 10. That's why. It don't look like he's actually being instructed to do anything. All he's being instructed to do is
make it work,
do what you do best.
Yeah,
either link up play, create, or go score. And he's actually thriving with that. Everyone else, every other 10, seems to have some form of instruction or something being asked of them where they're 10 because of how expressive they can be in and around those positions in the half spaces. So like I said, for me, it just looks like it's being instructed now. I think Eze this year is, for me, what I feel like it's the instruction now, because I've been seeing it over the few years with Erdegaard, and he may not be a direct final player 10, but he's someone who can definitely link and knit together the midfield and the attack.
Quickly, yeah. You see, Eze, I feel like obviously he's playing in that position because when he first came into the team, he was playing off the left, and I feel like he had a few games where he was playing decent, off the left. But when Odegaard got injured, it's like we need someone to kind of fill in that slot whilst Odegaard's at the team, because obviously clearly Arteta doesn't have complete trust in Ranieri to play that position. And you've noticed this year,
alone, that is.
Ranieri has, like last season, he was coming in on the right hand side. Yeah, he hasn't played one game on the right hand side. He only brings him on to play the 10 this year. And I think he said in a press conference where he's like, he's trying to play Ranieri more centrally, and he's just not playing him on the right hand side. And I feel like he should be trying to fit Ranieri into the team, because whenever he plays, he's much more like forward thinking in a way. Not to say Eze is not more forward thinking, but I feel like Eze's got like he's got a bit more to his game. He's much more of like a like he's a match winner, isn't it? I feel like he can pull out something when the team needs it.
For sure, man. No, interesting still. Quickly, I want to ask you guys the last question. As Arsenal fans, are you guys nervous of City right now?
No. And
that's like,
because of that. So my reason for that is actually a point I wanted to clarify, because I didn't like how Sutton ended a second ago, saying that this us conceding 2 against Sunderland is a worrying thing or whatever, right? The reason I'm not worried is because I think we're going to be fine. Because let's just say I was hands, right? Let's say I threw 10 tennis balls to you. You caught 9, you dropped the 10th. I'm not going to say, oh, my man can't catch, right?
Fact.
We have there's just one slight hiccup in what we've seen, because we've set that level so high. Now people are like, oh, no, it's falling apart. Nah, I'm not worried, because we're going to keep doing what we're doing. City can worry about their own thing.
Hey, I like you, man.
You know what? I hear it.
Hey, just quickly, we got 11 people in here. We got 16 likes. So big up the chat. You lot have been doing what you need to do in it. You're making the show where it is. So large up for that. But let's smash the like button if you're still here, and let's move on to United, innit? United versus Spurs.
Spurs. You owe football an apology for getting a draw against them fools, you know.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. I'm with you. I can't lie.
I thought y'all was back.
Quickly, then you man go in it as well. I think Manchester United have themselves to blame for even allowing Spurs to get to what they got to. Do you know what I mean? The fact that we was 2-1 down is absolutely disgraceful. I know Manchester United, we're still in this transition period. I know we're not the best at performing away from home, but we just don't have the minerals, bro. Like, the game was there to be won, you know, and you spend 200 million on your front line, and I just want them to be allowed to express themselves, bro. Like, it's just far too defensive. We're sitting in a low block after the second half. I don't understand it. It's Spurs, bro. I just watched them create 0.3 XG against Chelsea, and then my club goes there with better attacking players and we can't threaten them. Doesn't make sense, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The fact that we're scraping for a draw is crazy to me, because the game was there for the taking, bro.
How is it crazy? We've been doing this all season, bro.
This is how we are. But the only shining light I can say is that we're 5 games unbeaten, bro. That's all I can really say, because
I still feel for the United strand. You need to do it for that man, so he can cut his damn hair.
I don't even care about Donny, bro. I'm gonna be real. My man can have his hair as long as it needs to be. Just, brother, I don't give a about United strand.
I feel like you lot are like the run that Man United's on at the moment. Yeah, I feel like you lot should see it as a turn of fortune, really and truly, because from the way you man have come from at the start of the season, bro, the momentum is still there, even though it's not a win per se, but even a last minute equalizer, yeah, bro, it gives the team confidence. And last week you didn't lose, innit? So it shows that your team can fight for something, even though it's against Tottenham. Yeah, you man should have played much more expressive football, much more expressive.
But that's my issue then, because every time we go up 1-0, it's too safe. Like the players are so scared to lose.
That's a mentality.
I'd rather us concede a goal I'd rather us concede a goal attacking than defending, because right now, as it is, we've conceded like 18 goals anyway. So it's like, bro, we can't defend. Go and attack at least. You got the players to do so, bro. I don't mind conceding goals, trying to score another goal, bro. What I do mind is when you're being defensive. Like, I've come from an era of Ferguson, bro. We don't go 1-0 up and sit back. We're already playing 5 defenders, my guy. Come on, man. Got to do better. And we have to. But like you said,
defensive teams.
That's my point.
Yeah, but it's the fact that it was Tottenham as well. That's like, I was here saying, surely United are going to come into this with a chip on their shoulder. They ain't won in the last 4 against Spurs. Like, they can't allow this. And the fact that you went 1-0 up as well, I thought, you know what? I think United Raw may have actually turned the leaf in the book, but yeah, just for me, you went back to default settings still. I can't even lie.
No, we didn't. Hold on, KJ.
Nah,
KJ,
you did though, man. You did, because Tottenham didn't deserve nothing, I'll be honest.
I think you're even below us. I don't even know. I haven't checked the table.
Nah, we're 8th.
All right, cool. I'm just letting you know, innit? But we ain't back to factory sense because we're unbeaten. We've got 11 points. We got 11 points out of 15. If you'd ask any United fan looking at the fixtures we had, they wouldn't. I swear, I'm
gonna be real. Stop that unbeaten stuff, man. It's only 5 games, bro. Stop that.
What did I just say? In our last 5 games, we had Liverpool, we had Brighton. Okay, my man's got hold on as well. Hans, you just beat Wolves. You've had no chest all season, brother. You've had no chest. You've had no. No. Hold on. You've had no chest all season. You even said you was even gonna beat Sunderland and Spurs. All of a sudden, what, you beat Wolves 3-0? Now you can.
We'll draw against Spurs. I said we'll draw against Spurs, but.
All I said was a shining light is that we've got 11 points out of 15. That's all I've said. And
I hear that.
It's better than what we've been doing. We
manager of the month, bro.
So
manager of the month as well.
No, I get it. But all I'm hearing is, we're unbeaten. You can be unbeaten with draws, bro. You get it. It's not a mad thing, bro. Stop saying that. You know what I mean? You man were lucky to even get the point. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Imagine if you lost. You know what I mean?
We didn't.
I third place is speaking now, you know. Bare chest.
What are you talking about? Hey, if you got 3 points this weekend, you have chest. You get it. If you ain't, talk nicely, bro. If you ain't got 3 points, talk nicely, bro.
Against
bottom of the league, you can't have chest, man. Stop it, bro.
Sorry, say
that
again.
We got you a couple weeks. We'll see if you're talking then, bro.
We'll see.
I can't wait for that game, you know.
Neither can I. I can't wait for that game. You know what? Hold on. You see that run, yeah?
United.
What's that run that you guys are on when you play? Is it Chelsea, Bayern?
So when we come back, is Spurs, Bayern,
Chelsea.
Spurs, Bayern, Chelsea. Oi.
Spurs, Bayern, Chelsea. Still, it's tough.
But we do. No, I think they're being Spurs though.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
The Spurs game at the Emirates.
Oh, Spurs, Bayern, Chelsea, Brentford, and Villa.
Oh yeah, Emirates. Yeah, you'll beat them at the Emirates. Yeah,
Spurs are not great, man. Going back to them, they're not great. That's why I'm annoyed about the result, because, like I said, I just seen Chelsea do what they did at that stadium.
We're not United. That's why we're not United.
Pragmatic Frank,
you this season. Calm down. Take a touch. We beat you this season.
It's not about being Chelsea.
Take a touch.
It's not about being Chelsea,
man. They're happy now. Garnacho's great now, isn't it? I guess.
You know, it's crazy. We're gonna be here next week, and then it's gonna be. There's no chest again. Just remember this. This.
Hey, why are you saying this chesting, bro? You was on mute. Start the season. Plait your hair.
I was on mute at the start of the season. I've been mute from last season, brother. I've been on mute from last season.
Hey, boy, bro. What's talking about? I got no chest.
I'm talking about club world champions. All of a sudden, you got no chest. Now you beat Wolves.
You're talking about we had bad results. But you man drew. Chill. Okay. You didn't win.
What have I said? Man, can the rest of the panel? What have I said today that about Man United that's not chill? All I said is
just saying that I'm beating thing.
Let me land.
I'm beating, bro. Man can't say, bro. Man can't say.
I know. Just give him his unbeaten thing for now. Just give him hand.
As someone who's actually gone unbeaten, yeah. Let me land. Yeah.
This guy? Oh no, we can't have these winning the league, man.
Chelsea, you're allowed to say unbeaten. 5 games.
I won't say unbeaten again. All I'm saying is I just got onto my club, and then I said hindsight is that we in our last 5 games you got 11 out of 15. You got Brighton in there, you got Liverpool in there. What's so crazy about
can we talk about Cunha, please? We talk about
Yeah,
Cunha.
let's talk about him. Go on, talk about him.
I just feel like, well, I saw this on Twitter. They say that he's moving like he's playing for a team in the middle of the table and that. Like, why is he? How come he hasn't hit the ground running? So far, my point.
I can allude to that. Do you know what? We bought Cunha to be a left hand, and he's playing through the middle sometimes. It just don't make sense to me. Play your best players in their best position. I just don't understand it. But one thing I will say is he needs to rise it, because you got Mbomo over there. Regardless of the circumstances, he's got 5 and 10. Do you get what I'm saying? When you're signed for 62.5 million and you're replacing Marcus Rashford, you have to rise it. So we got to keep the same energy for everyone. I think there's a player in there I'm not worried about in terms of his quality, because I know he's quality. Do you get what I'm saying? But he has to do a lot more. I feel like at times he's hanging on to it a bit more. You're not at Wolves, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Pass it when you need to pass it. But Cunha, man, he's going to come good. It's the least of my worries, if I'm honest with you.
I spoke about this yesterday. I spoke about this yesterday with a friend of mine, and I think it's.
Sorry, Connor. Before you go, just Dale asked me, "Do you think top 4?" I'm not gonna lie. I think Manchester United should have every reason to be fighting for this top 4 space, just because the rest of the teams are shit. That's why.
Hey, man said
they are. You tell me a good team in the Premier League outside of Arsenal and City right now. Don't say Chelsea.
Sunderland.
There you go. Then if that's all you're giving me after Arsenal and City, then I'll take my chance.
Oh, no, the fact that he said everyone's shit and like you know what I'm saying. But it's cool. You're unbeaten.
But you're in that true. You're in that true.
Connor, go true.
Yeah, but do you actually trust yourself to actually get the top 4 though? Sorry, Connor.
No worries. I was going to say the single Cunha, right? I think, and you alluded to it earlier when you said you lived through the Fergie years. Yeah. I also came through the Fergie years. I started watching football this season. That Wenger joined Arsenal, right? I think the way people still see United has made us expect more about the players that you've signed. So you've made great signings in Cunha and Sesko and Mbuemo. But if this was in that Fergie time, yeah, you were blessed with that youth unit that came through, but it wouldn't have been signing Mbuemo. You would have been signing Yamal or Saka or Salah. You wouldn't have been signing Sesko.
I have to stop you, bro. Just because Man United have been signing players from lower league tables under Ferguson, that's our whole thing. That's what we've been doing. Wayne Rooney, Michael Carrick, Zaha. We've been doing this our whole thing. This is our blueprint, signing Premier League proven players. So I'm gonna have to stop.
They signed Edwin van der Sar from Fulham, I swear.
That's our blueprint.
Van der Sar was long established.
I think the point he was making was you would have signed level raisers instead of floor raisers, innit?
United had the motion back then. Now they ain't got no motion. You got guys not cutting their hair on that. They want 5 wins in a row. But
we ain't got no motion, but we got a better front line than you. So I don't understand. We signed better players than you. So we ain't got no motion. Great. Though. Can you make that? Make sure you guys win stuff with those great players, yeah? Because I agree with you. But cool. All right, cool. As long as there ain't no Conference League, and a Beyblade trophy ain't gonna save you this season. I'm just letting you know.
Right.
That's fine. That's fine.
Don't count. Like, man, them, we're all here. Yeah, we all support big teams. Does Conference League count?
Not really. No.
Oh no, I don't have to. You don't have to. But just imagine if you lost. But go through the next question.
Yeah, if you lost, you would have took Corn. Hello, Corn. Let's establish this here. That trophy is for mid-table teams. It's not for none of us.
Hey, we finished in the Europa League. We finished in the Europa League. United won the FA Cup. That's why That was United. Bro, we
done our job. You can't have United doing that.
You know listen. Let's talk on Chelsea, Hans. Let's talk on Chelsea. What did you see? Why? Let's talk why your chest is so high.
It's not about being high.
Talk about your team.
It's not okay. Number one, my chest is not high. We won while everyone else dropped points. I'm gonna feel good. It's a feel good factor. Yes, moving forward, we're gonna have dips and that because that's Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? But for this week, we got our 3 points. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. But I feel like we're miles off. We're not there yet. Do you know what I mean? If I'm being honest, you know what I'm trying to say? That first half was abysmal, you know, very slow. Apart from Enzo Fernandez, nothing much was really happening. Do you know what I mean? Esti's got to play more games for me personally. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got to play more games. Like, man came on for 2 minutes, got an assist. How, bro? He's just that good. Garnacho, 2 goals and 2 assists in the last 4. I'm not howling him, but this is the upside that Chelsea were looking for, and he's delivering right now. It is Wolves, but Chelsea can play Wolves and guys at the bottom of the table and drop points. We won, and we got big games coming up, man. Nothing really more to talk about, but yeah, if you got 3 points, put your hands up, man. Because yeah, if you got cool, man. But yeah, man,
you got 3.
I hear that. If you can only sing when you're winning, then you shouldn't be singing. Facts. You see me? I'm Adele 24/7. I don't give a.
By that logic, then that means me and Dow can sing as well, innit?
Yeah, we're all right, man. Champions League, we're doing all right.
You get me?
Like I don't know how Reese's saying that. I don't know how Reese's saying that. Like again, he's a Liverpool fan as well. But listen, you can chat to me about where Chelsea are going right and wrong, bro. I'm not that type of fan that's gonna be talking rubbish when we're winning, bro. Because if you want to have a conversation, we can break it down, bro. But if you ain't got the 3 points, shut your mouth. You know what I mean? Shut your mouth. Like, listen, you get it. Come on, man.
I hear it.
What we doing here?
How challenge?
No, don't. You can't bait me. You know what I'm saying? No hand checking.
At this point, I just want December to come,
Your
man.
third place. Your third place.
Third place.
You're ready to go to the next level now, innit?
You know what? We were saying last season. We were saying last season, then, bro. And what happened? We lost that 4 the last 5 and that. And you know what I'm trying to say? We went on to win 2 trophies. But I think for us, yeah. No, I know. You know, it's all joking aside, yeah. I just want to give Maresca his props in it. Like he is managing well without Palmer in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's big. So hopefully Palmer can come back because we're creating the most chances in the league so far. Before City played, we had the most goals. What else is there? The most shots on target with a team like this. Makes you think if we get, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we popped Liverpool 2-1. We beat Spurs, you know. Listen, we're here. We got Arsenal in 3 weeks or so. Tens, man.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna see.
I need something in that game. I need something in that game.
Hans, talk to me about Garnacho.
The one thing that goes... Go on, Charles.
No, go on, KJ. Go through, KJ.
I was going to say, the one thing that like kind of goes in Chelsea's favour is the fact that, not in terms of no title race or nothing like that, so let's get that part out of the way. But they do have a squad in it. That's what it is. Like, this season's going to be... When I mean a squad, I'm not saying this... All right, you've got depth then. You've got depth. You've got numbers.
On the wing, that's it.
You think though?
Yeah, bro. They're centre backs.
Because I get that their bodies are short in centre midfield.
Oh, they've got like 100 centre backs and none of them are quality, bro. Apart like none of them. You got who's there? A Chempong, flipping Fofana. Who else? What's your centre backs, bro?
Yeah, but at least they've got
Tosin.
All of these man slotting at Palace and Fulham easy. That's it. Man.
But they're still coping with these players, and this is what my point is. Like they're not consistent with it in terms of. Hence why I don't think they'll be challenging or nothing like that. But they're third right now. They've already gone through pretty much a defensive centre back crisis. They haven't gone through any others as of the moment, but they've still got bits and pieces that they can still rejig and things like that. They've still got Palmer to come back. They've still got things that can go for them because of the fact that they've got depth in numbers in it. Whether you want to say the quality's up there or down there, that's neither here or there. That's a separate conversation. But they've got the bodies and they've got the numbers.
No, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Shaz, what was you going to say?
No, I was just going to ask on Garnacho, innit? Because obviously he had his best Chelsea game. Credit where it's due, he got 2 assists. Is there anything that you want to say on Garnacho? Was there any stand-up players in the Wolves game?
He played well. I feel like his issues, he just can't beat his player often enough. Like, bro, I can't lie. Next week, he might have a stinker, bro. Or no, when we're back, so not next week. But that's Chelsea as a whole. Our wingers are inconsistent. Our system is to get our wingers isolated against the defenders and beat them. But they don't really do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So Garnacho is more of a goal scorer. Winger. Then we got Gittins, but Gittins is like he can beat his man, but he's inconsistent. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Then you got Pedro Neto, who is a workhorse, and he gives Maresca
another lawnmower, fam.
You know what I'm saying? Just to drop back, cover ground. That's his thing. But we need goals, we need assists, we need creativity. Then you got Esteval. Now, for me, you have an 18-year-old saving Chelsea is mad. But you gotta play him because who else is creating stuff, bro? If you watch that first half, bro, Enzo plays a great ball to Garnacho. My man scuffing a shot. I'm thinking, bro, how? That's easy, bro. You know what I mean? But this is Chelsea. Inconsistent. We're gonna have highs and lows, and we definitely look better suited to Champions League and the cups and stuff. Because Maresca has proven in a situation, it's a one-off game. He's tactically great. He's up there with the great managers where he can tweak stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know why he plays Gusto. You know what I mean? I know he can adjust. That's what Enzo Maresca has shown, and I can trust him in games.
Would when you say shown though, again, I'm not gonna. I have to allude to it. It's in the Conference League where he's shown it, and a Club World Cup, right?
No,
So I get it, but still, there's a level that them competitions you're now in referring to the Champions League is another level to those ones. But I hear your point.
And we've seen it. Remember, we've seen it in the Champions League already this season. You lost by a minute. You drove carrier bag, brother. Carrier bag. Mental.
Little. One day I went to it,
bro.
You ain't even screwing up for those games, bro. You ain't seen.
Oh man, I won enough. I'll take my time out this week.
Even in the Premier League, I feel like the only run that we've seen from Maresca was last season when he came in and you had a good run at the start of the season.
I'm gonna say the end of last season. Bro. End of last season, we went crazy.
Wasn't you not meant to go top at Christmas or something like that?
And then we fell apart. But I think the games that I am talking about is beating Liverpool twice the last time we played them. You know.
No, but the first one don't count, man. They won the league.
Also, it don't matter. Did 11 players play? They did. We won 2-1. I know we won. I think it was that 3. I can't remember the score. Cool. What else? Bearing in mind, we got Arsenal coming up, and we got Barcelona. These are real tests, but the only thing that I'm not mad, I can't be mad confident because again, we have lost to Sunderland. We have lost at Brighton at home. We are that team. You know what I mean? But we won this week, and that's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? We went to the shop and we got what we wanted. Do you know what I'm saying? We had peas.
Put it in your carrier bag, innit? Put it in your carrier bag, the one that you got in the week.
Hey, Denz, you drew this week, bro. And you're talking about injuries, bro. Mitigating circumstances. Mr. Mitigating circumstances. Listen, the mitigating circumstances that Arsenal should have won, and they didn't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so where are you in the league third?
I'm on run with the mitigating circumstances still. Can't even lie.
No. You ain't getting that.
What do you mean? If I can't hold mitigating circumstances as the current Premier League holders, the game's gutted it.
We got bad mitigating circumstances.
Facts. So again, then you're ruining the game because you're nonsense.
I'm not, bro. But I'm telling you, bro. All right, cool. Their players, their players are there in the flesh. Yeah,
but was winning. The same players that wasn't there, he was winning. The same players that wasn't there, he was winning.
What do you mean? Yokeres was there. Yokeres has been here every game up until this game, just gone. Yeah, Martinelli's been here every game up until this game, isn't it?
On the bench though.
Yeah, and he comes on, and what does he do? Make a difference. Thank you very much.
All right, cool.
But by that metric, Isak's been there all season, but he wasn't there today.
But he made a difference.
Isak was on the bench. Isak was on the bench, bro.
Who?
He just come back. I wouldn't have played him, to be fair. I would have kept him on the bench as well.
The guy was injured, came back to team training a few days ago. What do you expect?
Why is he on the bench if he's not going to play?
Man's just there for
real though. I wouldn't have even put him on the bench.
No. Let's be real. If he's not well enough to give you 10 or 15 minutes, why are you on the bench?
No, who else is he going to put there? What's the point in going and getting one of the kids out of the academy, bro?
What do you mean? You remember all of them?
I know experience. Match
the kid out of the academy is not going to play,
man.
So, but then it's you might as well just leave the brother at home and give it just to some youth player, bro. Give him the experience of being in the squad. It don't make sense. Anyways. Doesn't matter anyway. You lost 3-0. Let's get the league table up.
Hey, +1 goal difference for Liverpool.
Hey, what a show though, for real. We went to 1 minute and an hour and a half pretty much. Wasn't intending to, but big up, man. Thanks for coming. Listen, Premier League table. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal sitting pretty at the moment with 26 points, but Man City are on their necks. Obviously 22.
Nice. Okay.
Chelsea are there, 20 points. Sunderland 4th. Tottenham. And then look at these man all on 18. Tottenham, Villa, United, Liverpool, Bournemouth. Look how tight.
It's recoverable, man. This is what I'm saying. It's recoverable.
Red X's I'm seeing next to our name. Oh my days.
Hey, look
this is what I'm saying. It's dark, innit? It's dark. Absolutely dark, fam.
I go out. Let me see the top. You see us? Not one piece of red in there. You know?
That's all right. But you know what? You know what, then?
Yeah,
you see last season, yeah? Last season, before it got to like 14 points, yeah? You man kept saying, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. So until I see like a 14-point gap.
But this why you're like me. I believe. Yeah, I allow you. You see fans like you, bro. I like fans like you, bro. Because you're like me. We believe in our team. You see when these men try and rub us out and that. We don't have it, bro. We believe we're actually fans. You get me?
All right, Denz, I got a question for you though.
What's up, though?
If you go, let's say, City 4 points behind, yeah. I think Connor said it earlier, or someone said it earlier. Let's say you go semi-final Champions League, City get knocked out, I don't know, playoff, round of 16, whatever. Do you think that could have an impact on you winning a title later on? If you're deep Champions League and then you're in the league, who knows, FA Cup as well.
If it's close by that time.
Yeah.
If it's close, I'm not gonna lie. I want a league title, bro. As much as I love this, I would love a Champions League, bro.
I've never seen one about you want a league title. You ain't seen a Champions League, bro. So you don't want that?
No, but I said that's what I would like, bro. I'm allowed to have my preference. I want the league title. Do you get me? You see, like how if we never won the league title, everyone says 21 years, then it's 22 years. No one can't add no years on my Champions League because we ain't got one. You get me? So I'll take that. I'll take the league all day, man. I'll take the league all day. But if it gets to that point in the season, listen, we need to just have a gap by then, hopefully, inshallah.
Denz, I can't lie. How you came into the show is crazy, though. I can't lie. That's crazy. Don't be doing that, bro.
What's that?
The way you just came in talking rubbish about Arsenal and all these excuses, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Hey, we'll leave it at that. Hey, Denz, where can they find you? Part of the family.
Denz AFC, man. Hit the subscribe button. Love for having me, man. My peoples, man. Regulars were here.
Yes, sir. Know I'm saying. KJ, what are you saying, man?
Yeah, man. Obviously, gotta go and record a match review now. I don't even know what's gonna go on there. Thing is, I'm all right though, you know. Believe it or not. You see, prior to this City loss here, all the losses, I can't lie, I was vexed, fuming. But you see this one, I don't know. I'm kind of easy about it here. Probably because one, it was City in it, so it's City. I mean, obviously, no one likes a loss, but I'm easy about it because I don't think it's done yet.
That's why.
Man said
it's the quality.
Brother.
It's the quality right now.
Done. You're so good.
Nah, I got one more last
used to losing.
I got one more last
Broski's so used to losing. He said, if it was calm today, it was calm. Like, hey, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
Nah, but you see, 2-0. I can't lie. I was just like, game's done in it. I was watching the game now without any like worry, none of that. I was just, the game's a game in it.
I've been there, you know. Eventually, crazy, man. Del, chat to them, man.
Yeah, man. Del FC everywhere. Hopefully, after the international break, the things will turn around. I'll come on here. We'll be winning games, but we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, man. LFC, man.
LFC for real. I listen.
Save. That's what he said. You know what, Del?
My head.
We just have to tell these man. We just have to tell these man. Up until May, we're the current holders in it. We just gotta be nice with that trophy stuff. I swear I need to go buy a replica for these man.
Just watch how I'm gonna be moving.
Hey, I hear it.
Hey, listen. It ain't right now, though, is it? It ain't right now. Don't say when we start winning games. I don't care, blood. Right now, you're not winning.
Starve it.
Hey, but no, all seriousness, bro, it's been a great show. It's always a pleasure having the boys on our channel. Please smash the likes, comment, you know what I'm saying, share it with your people. Yes, my brother.
One more thing, hey, we just hit 300 subscribers as well, finally. So hey, big up everyone that subscribed today. Big up everyone in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Your community make this stuff happen. Shout out my boy Luca as well. I'm gonna watch your thing today, bro. Your match reaction to or your vlog. I see you doing your thing. So yeah, big up everyone. Motion with sports, more motion. We out. Bless.